It is now 2025 September, and I will show you what comes with an Android head unit priced under $100, or even under $90. Here we have the Topway TS18A Android head unit with a memory configuration of 2GB RAM and 32GB ROM. First, we have the box. Chinese manufacturers selling on AliExpress usually provide a plain, unbranded box. This neutral box design helps reduce risks during import into different countries. After opening the box, these are all the included components. Let's set the main unit aside for now and take a look at the accessories. Here is the accessory package. This accessory package is commonly referred to as the 7-piece accessory kit, which includes the following items. First, there is a cellular antenna. This antenna supports 2G, 3G, and 4G LTE signals. Its cable length is usually between 1 meter and 1.2 meters, and it is typically installed on the passenger side A-pillar of the vehicle. Second, we have a GPS antenna. This satellite GPS antenna also has a length of about 1 meter to 1.2 meters and is mounted on the vehicle's A-pillar. Third, we have a signal harness that includes SIM connections and multiple audio signal lines. The manufacturer has pre-labeled each signal clearly, such as left audio out, mic in, and right audio in. During installation, simply follow these labels to connect correctly. Here, we also have a micro SIM card tray, not nano SIM. Please note this. To insert the SIM card, slide the tray up, lift the cover, and place the SIM inside. Fourth, we have a female USB port with 4 pins. Another female USB port has 6 pins, and both can connect to external devices such as USB drives for music playback, dash cameras, or tire pressure monitoring sensors. Finally, we have an AV RCA cable. This cable has a 5mm AV RCA connector on one end and dual leads on the other. It serves 2 purposes: connecting a rear-view camera and acting as a Wi-Fi antenna. That makes a total of 7 accessories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th item is a universal power harness, which is not shown here. Next, we move on to the main product of the day, the Android head unit. The packaging is simple, as expected for a budget product. Inside the carton box, the device is protected by 2 foam blocks and basic padding. And here is our main product today, the device. For Android head units in general, and specifically the Topway TS18A, the external appearance usually follows this common design. About 95% of products sold on AliExpress share the same look. The most common size on the market is 9 inches. In addition, there are other sizes available. These include 10 inches, 12.3 inches, and 13.1 inches. The size refers to the maximum diagonal measurement. At the very top of the screen, we can see a tempered glass panel. The manufacturer states this is 2.5D tempered glass. In actual use, it is very durable. Even when tested with keys or sharp objects, the surface remains resistant to scratches. Inside, we can see a row of touch buttons. This row includes 5 touch buttons. Manufacturers usually set them as mute/screen on off, home, back, volume up, and volume down. However, these buttons can be reassigned. Users can map different functions as desired. The software provides dozens of functions that can be assigned to these external hardware buttons. Above the glass are 2 small holes. The upper hole is the microphone. used for audio input and voice commands. The lower hole is the reset port. Beneath it is a switch. By inserting a toothpick or any small pointed object, the device can be restarted. On the sides and rear, note that the product is made of 3 parts: the front glass, the middle frame, and the back housing. When ordering on AliExpress, it is recommended to choose the full metal version, where both the middle frame and the back housing are metal. A metal body provides 2 benefits. First, it is more durable. Second, it improves heat dissipation. Heat is released through the metal housing, helping the product last longer. On the back, we can see several main connections. First, the port for the car's radio antenna. Second, 2 connectors for the GPS antenna and the 4G antenna. Third, the 16-pin female power connector, which also includes a fuse. Fourth, there are dedicated sockets. Each socket corresponds to a specific cable in the wiring kit described earlier. For example, SIM socket, 4-pin USB socket, 6-pin USB socket, socket for the rear-view camera and Wi-Fi antenna. There is also a socket for vehicles that require a CAN bus decoder. In the Topway TS18A version, as well as other A models, the 360-degree camera socket has been removed. The difference is that the A version is always cheaper. It is not cheaper because of lower quality, but because unnecessary components have been removed, making the product more affordable for users. On the back panel, manufacturers usually print the product code. Here we can see model TS18A, 2 GB RAM, 32 GB ROM, and 9-inch size. If another code is printed, for example, TS18A 4/64 9-inch, that means the version with 4 GB RAM and 64 GB ROM. There is also a small cooling fan. In later products, from 2022 to 2025, manufacturers added mounting positions for these fans. The fan connects to the SIM harness and can be configured to run continuously, by temperature, or by cycle in the system settings. That is the complete design overview of an Android head unit, specifically the TS18A model. For other models, I will make unboxing and teardown videos to show the internal circuit boards and highlight important details. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in car upgrade products, please follow my channel and feel free to leave any questions.